All right, so let me quickly finish up R script for this class as well. So last time we covered up until this line number 40, and now we want to talk about perfect collinearity. Hey, it's very simple. I just want to show you in R that R automatically will drop one of the variables for you. Okay, let's say actually these two lines. Okay, so let's say we have two models and one of them is right, the other one is wrong. So the right one is, let's say we're regressing wage and education and experience, right? So this, we call it model number one, MRM right. And the wrong one, we know, theoretically we know it's wrong. Why? Because we're regressing wage on education, experience, and we're making a new variable, call it whatever, but it's a combination of education and experience, okay? Again, guys, be careful. We have to put one of these i's here because if I don't do that, R is going to simply say 2 education plus 2 experience. But if you want to treat it as a separate variable, let's say x1, x2, x3 is a combination of the x1 and x2, we put an I here. We know this is wrong, right? Because this is clearly a violation of uh, no perfect collinearity assumption. I know that if I have education and experience, that's enough. This is redundant. So I should not include it in the model. But let's include it in the model and see how R is going to treat that. So let's run these two lines. And now let's look at the Stargazer, looking at both the right version and the wrong version of the model. All right. You see, R is smart enough. Even though you put the third variable in the model, automatically, again, R dropped it automatically for you. Remember, in model number 2, you told R that use this variable in the regression, but R automatically dropped it for you. Okay, so when in the class, I told you that R is smart enough and is going to drop it for you. So here's the case. And actually, for more details, we can look at the summary. If you use the summary output of the wrong model, let's see how it looks like. So in the wrong model, look at that. This is going to be a bunch of NAs. The coefficient of, let's say, beta hat 3, it's NA. It's going to drop it for you and then do the calculation. All right, so that was it, and see you in next class.